Some of the atrocities I could mention about the USA is their discrimination thing. So you have to realize that the USA has many people that they harbor, and they go through vigorous studies to see which fits best. But all these studies are taken from these national people, and once they are understood, the employers have to sort of take into mind that they have to follow these rules. So once that happens, they'll be able to achieve their goals. Things like how you look, what a job professional uniform is, or what professional work attire is accepted, all comes into mind to the employer, and a team has already been built. Usually, you want sort of a team that understands the majority of the population that has money, or your target audience, or your target market. Then comes hiring a few minorities so your company isn't overly white or overly racist, so that you don't get in trouble from the government for all the policies that they've adopted for national identities. So there has to be some sort of unanimous vote, otherwise you'll sort of be the relation to you being a communist because you don't want to vote and you just want to be the supreme ruler of your interview. And so we've seen it happen with Vietnam. It's a far off analogy, but it is relevant today because it is historical to USA, and we've seen what history does to the USA after 9/11 and what else they're pursuing because of 9/11, like what happened in Gaza. Now, everyone in the USA sort of has to understand that this national group of people has this sort of ideology that you could be a part of the team in a workplace so long as an employer hires you. But a team that is already employed, it has to be fit with you, the new employer. So you're going to be like, hey, I'm this guy. But they believe it's already them because America has already taken these policies and cultures from this group of people that they could be a part of the team in America to be a part of their nationality and America's interest. So you're basically not going to be the one. And there's a technique on social media where if you talk about anyone pajeet or dark skin because we don't like their skin, and accepting Hispanic people because they are majority white skin and they predominantly enforce light skin, then you are not going to be a part of the team unless you're really skilled and top tier of the even smarter than them, so that they could learn off you and tell other Indians and black people not to let you achieve their goals because you learned from somebody who was really smart. This might be a rant, but it is true. This entirely falls based off let's keep up with a group of people that really needs help because they're backwater pajeets, and we know China is really well advanced, we know America's well advanced, and Europe's well advanced, so let's keep up with them. And what money that we could make off helping them, so long as they copy us and they don't achieve their aesthetic to sell to us, is that we'll be doing exactly what I just said. That being said, most of the things that these lighter skinned people who have this eugenics background, because we do know Sinos have this relation with Europe, in Central Asia, they're half white and half Sino, so they are in this ideation that they could achieve more goals so long as they have an intellectual property farm, which is India, and inherently African people, which they put us together because they saw the putting together of Latin America resulted in Hispanics committing crime against white people and Chinese people. And additionally, Africans committed crimes against them in America too, and now the only option is the inherently smart guy who comes up with tons of intellectual property, the Indian guy, and he gets employed for it. But the small employment that he does offer is not similar to the employment that a white guy or a Chinese guy or Hispanic guy or black guy offers now, thanks to crime and other global policies, because he's just going to offer intellectual property while the white guy just offers his skills for the job. And that's particularly what modern day socialism is, and you can see that on social media where white people don't agree with Indian people because they're currently using them for intellectual property, so you won't be able to make money on social media. And if you like this video, hit that like and subscribe, and I'll push more content.